I'm so excited about today's workshop, Empowered Women Workshop, Letting Go of Old Habits to Thrive in 2025. It is time to let go of all of those old habits and all those habits that you do all the time. But then also, I want to start with looking at what goals do you have on repeat? Every year, every month, every week, are you saying, I want to lose weight? I want more zest for life. I want better sleep, better relationships, more energy, better mood, less anxiety and depression. Maybe you have all of these on your list, or maybe just one or two. This is the year to not just repeat them and rewrite it on a new list, but to actually do something about it. This is the year. So the first thing that I really want to talk about, we need to break free from these old habits. Calories in and calories out. This is old thinking. Weight loss isn't just about calories. It's about hormones, it's stress, sleep. And once you really start restricting, like I have down here, eating small meals, this isn't healthy. Hours of cardio, this is not good. This will actually raise your cortisol levels. This is not a good thing. We want to find healthy balance in our workouts. And for women over 45, we need to be lifting those weights, weighing yourself daily. We need to get off that scale. This is not good for our mental health. We can have daily fluxes. It could be water weight. It is just not an accurate reading of anything. We all know how we feel. We know how we feel, how our clothes fit. So we need to stop weighing ourselves daily. Eating these small little meals. Well, we usually put ourselves into some sort of nutritional deficiency when we're just having these small meals. No protein. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. In our wellness program, we really prioritize protein, and it's so important for muscle repair, for metabolism, for balancing your hormone, for getting natural energy. Very, very important. Avoiding fat. That is old habits that we need to break as well. I'm talking about adding healthy fats. It is amazing. If you have like a protein and a healthy fat type of a snack, it's absolutely amazing the energy boost that you are going to get. Yo-yo dieting and quick fixes. Right now, we have a lot of different yo-yo diets that are available. There's all those quick fixes like semi-glutide. So these are not a healthy long-term solution. What I'm going to be talking about today is about achieving these goals and achieving new sustainable lifestyle. These yo-yo diet quick fixes are not sustainable. We end up getting, if we do introduce some sort of drug, now we have the side effects from the drugs. Now we usually gain all the weight back and more, and there's just this new level of frustration. I hear this a lot in the new year. I started exercising, but I'm not losing any weight. This is why we need to identify the underlying reason of why you are holding on to that weight. At age 45, I can tell you what worked when we were 35, 25 doesn't work anymore because we have to identify why are we holding on to the weight? What is going on in our body? Very, very important. Throwing supplements at symptoms. So we do sell supplements in our office, but the idea of supplements is to help an area that's out of balance get back in balance. Very often people are just taking a supplement that they find online that they don't know that their body needs. How do you know that that is a solution? You're just throwing these things at your body, basically. We want to identify what's out of balance, and then to supplement, like I said, is to help support areas that are out of balance. First, you have to find out what is out of balance. The other one, oh my gosh, I have people say this all the time. Oh, you just need a stronger willpower, right? No, that is at this point of our lives, it's not about willpower. There's a lot more to it. So let's dive in. So the reason why I like to talk about the old habits, and I'd love for you to sit down and think, what old habits, okay, what am I guilty of? What in that list of old habits that I'm doing all the time? And these are old. It's time to break free of them. Which one of these goals do I have on repeat all the time? Once you list those, once you say, okay, I want to break free of this, this is the real reason why your goals are on repeat, why those old habits aren't working anymore. We need to see the science behind how our bodies are changing over 45. 55, 65, 75. This is why the same solutions that worked in your 20s and 30s and 40s don't even work now. So I'd love for you to take a moment. Which symptoms can you relate to? Are you having mood swings, low energy, hot flashes? Oh, I know a lot of women in this age group are really suffering with that. Gut dysfunction, brain fog, joint pain, hair loss, low sex drive, weight gain, bloating, sleep issues, acid reflux. How many of these can you relate to? All of them? A few of them? Well, you're going to learn why we need to understand the science of what's going on in our bodies. So let's dive in. So basically, there's a lot of major changes going, and I have them in all these different categories. So hormone changes, yes, your body could be going through menopause, perimenopause. So this all has to do with your cycle. So if you think about it, you have had your cycle since how long? I got mine when I was around 10 or 11, and I'm 57. It's a really long time. So once there's changes in your cycle, you can imagine that there's going to be changes in your body. We need to test to see what is going on. So often, menopause and perimenopause, you may have a drop in estrogen or an increase in estrogen. Just because you're in menopause or perimenopause, you can't assume what your hormones are doing. You really need to test them to see what yours are doing very specifically. So sometimes this change can lead to those hot flashes, mood swings, weight gain, anxiety. It can disrupt sleep, your energy, libido, all of that. That's just one area. What about insulin sensitivity? This is a decline in insulin efficiency. This is when your A1C, your blood sugar is going up. Your body is not processing sugar properly. And this leads to blood sugar imbalances, increases fat storage, especially around the abdomen. So you're having hormone changes and insulin sensitivity. What about your thyroid function? So often we're having decline in thyroid activity. This can slow metabolism, cause fatigue, weight gain, hair loss. So how do you know? What are you experiencing? Is it hormones? Is it insulin? Is it thyroid? Is it a metabolism shift? Your body will burn fewer calories at rest, making it easier to gain weight if what you're eating is unchanged. So just in general, as we are aging, our metabolism is changing. Our exercise needs to change. Our eating needs to change. We have to adjust based on the science of how our bodies are changing. What about the loss of lean muscle mass? After 45, women naturally lose muscle mass, which further reduces metabolic rate. So strength training, protein intake are so important. Very, very important. What about stress response? Your cortisol dysregulation, right? Chronic stress, which I know we're all having crazy stress. This can lead to higher cortisol levels, which can disrupt sleep, right? Cause cravings, weight gain. So you can see, are you having hormone issues, metabolism issues, insulin issues, thyroid issues? What about adrenal fatigue? Prolonged stress can exhaust the adrenal glands, leading to fatigue and difficulty coping with daily demands. So this, and very often when we're in adrenal fatigue, we start to see hair loss. We also see that belly fat that we can't get rid of. So all these changes will also impact your sleep. So this could reduce your melatonin production, disrupt your sleep cycles, which can then add to fatigue, to stress. Your body doesn't get an opportunity to reboot itself, to heal itself. So you see all the different things that can actually be happening. So your brain is thinking, I just want to lose a little bit of weight. I just want to do something about my mood. But we have to find the root cause, right? It's the only way you're going to achieve your goals, because by identifying the root cause, now you can have a solution that matches with the root cause. So In our office, we do functional medicine. And so the reason why it can resolve your issues is because we can identify the underlying imbalances and then we can address the root cause. We can effectively resolve the symptoms and restore health. So, digging a little deeper into the science because I think it's really important to understand. So, we talked about fatigue and adrenal dysfunction, right? Your symptoms could be feeling tired all the time, difficulty getting out of bed, energy crashes. So the root cause of this could be chronic stress led to your overworked adrenal glands, and you have now imbalanced cortisol levels. You will not resolve this without doing a deep dive into getting your cortisol levels back in balance. We actually test your cortisol levels 4 times during the day. Sometimes it's supposed to be high, sometimes it's going to be low. We're not going to know what yours is doing until we test it. Weight gain, this is a big one, especially around the beginning of the year, right? So weight gain, especially around the middle. So now we're going to talk about maybe the root cause of the weight gain is the insulin resistance, it's hormones. So your symptom could be just struggling to lose weight despite eating healthy, exercising, you're still gaining weight. This is the number one clue, the red flag that, hello, there's something else going on. It could be hormonal shifts, high stress levels, which could then lead to the insulin resistance, which causes the body to store more fat and burn less energy. So you can work out all you want, change your eating, but until we address those hormone levels that are out of balance, you're not going to achieve your goal. Brain fog. Oh my goodness. We see this all the time as well. This could be hormone imbalance. This could also be gut dysfunction. We haven't even talked about gut dysfunction yet. So maybe you're having a difficulty concentrating. You're a bit forgetful. You're feeling mentally sluggish. So the root cause could be decline in estrogen, progesterone, disrupting cognitive function, while poor gut health affects your neurotransmitter production. So again, you have this brain fog, right? And so we have to identify what's causing it. So it could be the decline in estrogen, progesterone. So until we identify all these different areas, then we can put together very specific solutions for it. Sleep issues. These could be hormone issues, right? So you have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, waking up feeling unrefreshed. Why? It could be so many different things, but let's talk about low progesterone. Maybe you have high cortisol at night. Maybe you have reduced melatonin production. Until we identify the why, we can't get to the solution of your sleep. So this is really, really important. We want to rewrite your story. You're in this next chapter of your life. I want to share some actionable tools. Excuse me, mindset shift. All things start here. They all start in your mind. So the very first step is you saying, you know what? I have had my goals on repeat. I am doing all these crazy old habits. Maybe they worked when I was 20, but I'm 40 now. I'm 50. It's not working anymore. It's time to do something different. That's the mindset shift. It's time to stop beating yourself up. Stop looking in the mirror and just tearing yourself apart. It's time to do things like affirmations. I love who I am right now, right? I'm beautiful. I'm a great mother. I am a wonderful partner. I am worthy and deserving of all of my goals. Because as we shift in this age, we have a lot of different things happening. Maybe you have kids and they have moved out. You're an empty nester. Now you really have this hole in your life and you're trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I like to do? This is where I love to bring in the joy list, where you just sit down and you just say, okay, what brings me joy? And I'm talking about the little things from on my joy list, it could be calling a friend, drinking my tea, petting my cat. I love to go outside and ground and put my feet on the grass, right? So by making a list of all the little things that bring you joy, now you have this list. You can have it on your phone, you can have it written down, and now you can go to it. And if you're not feeling joyful, which happens very often, you can actually sit there and go, okay, I'm going to do something from my joy list. The other thing that I teach every single day is morning and nighttime routines. I like to teach these non-negotiables. For my morning routine, it always has some sort of exercise and movements and stretching. I'm not talking about hours. I'm talking about anywhere, honestly, some days 15 to 20 minutes. Protein, I make sure I have protein in the morning, and I just make sure my meal planning for the day is making sure I have protein thawed and prepared for the rest of my day. Because if you don't have the protein at home, if you don't have the healthy fats, then you're not going to eat them. You're going to reach for things that you shouldn't. So stress management and breath work. This is also very, very important. So I teach an entire program around stress management. I love to start the morning with some breath work, whether you're anxious or not. The reason for this is by doing just a few moments of breath work, it calms your central nervous system. And now for the rest of your day, you're just going to be calmer. You're just going to receive things in a much calmer place. So breath work is also really great if you have high anxiety. And then now you can go into your breath work. But I do love starting my day with the breath work as well. Gratitudes and affirmations, waking up every day and saying gratitudes. They could be big gratitudes, something big in your life. They could be small gratitudes, like I woke up. I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my hair and my eyes and my hands and my arms. You know, gratitudes and affirmations just sets the tone for the rest of the day. So I feel like these are really important, and I teach all about these in our wellness programs. So again, rewriting your story. To achieve your health goals, first, you have to have the awareness that I have my goals on repeat. Two, I have to say, oh my gosh, these old habits are not working. Why are they not working? Because I have to find the underlying root cause of why I feel the way that I do. That's how you're going to achieve your health goals. And I'm here to share that with professional support, professional accountability, customized solutions. This is how you are going to have real solutions. So I'm really excited. As you are watching this, I am actually, so in our functional wellness program, it always starts off with a free discovery call where we can just talk about what is going on with your health issues. And then what we do is we order a comprehensive blood work panel that will include a blood work review and a consultation with Dr. Rappy. So as you're watching this, you will receive $50 off of that. The next step after we get your results, you'll have the consultation and blood work review with Dr. Rappy. We'll identify the why you feel the way that you do. And then we'll be able to customize a wellness journey to create a new sustainable lifestyle for you. We have all sort of depths of programs that we have. If you want just a little detox, we can do that. If you want to work together longer, but we actually do a deep dive into all the areas that are contributing to why you feel the way you do. We have to work on a holistic natural solution for all those areas that are contributing. For example, your food, your exercise, your gut health, your hormone balancing, your stress management. All those areas need to be part of the solution. And that's how we customize a wellness journey for you. So understanding the connection between your symptoms or root cause is the very first step to lasting health and wellness. And functional medicine offers a real personalized approach to addressing these root causes and helping you thrive, because 2025 is your year to thrive. So this is very much about women supporting each other. So I'd like to end with the idea that as women, we need to celebrate each other's wins. We need to create a safe place, open for conversations. We need to mentor and share knowledge and resources, as I'm doing today. We need to stand together and not in competition. So thank you very much for joining us. What you can do after is you can you can email us, you can contact us on all of our social media platforms, which we'll have available for you. But I hope you enjoyed this information. We are here to help, and I so look forward to meeting with you.